Hello grade 8 students, welcome to a new English language lesson. We are on Module 8, Speaking, Narrating Events and Experiences. This will be in the student book, page 105. Let's start our lesson for today with this activity. You are going to match the sounds to the left 1, 2, 3 with a suitable word describing these sounds A, B and C. Please listen carefully, then choose. What is this sound? Good, it is the thunder. Good for you. 2. Did you know what is the sound? Good, it is the wind. 3. It is the rain. Well done. Thanks a lot. Now, at the end of this lesson, you will be able to speak with acceptable fluency and accuracy to describe events and experiences, especially weather experiences. This, of course, will be in the student book, page 105, activity number 5, speaking A. You will also be able to write a reply to a message to describe events and experiences, the same activity, part B. Let's first revise some vocabulary related to weather. Remember that we usually ask about weather with one of these two ways. How is the weather? Or what is the weather like? Number 1, it is cloudy. 2, it is raining. 3, it is snowing. 4, a sandstorm. 5, it's windy. Number 6, thunder and lightning. Good for you. Now please look at the pictures carefully and read the sentences 1, 2, 3. Then complete these sentences with one of the given words from the box, and be careful that there is an extra word that you don't need to use. You can pause the video here, put your answers, then check your answers with me here. Okay, number 1. There was, excellent, a sandstorm and we couldn't see anything. Good for you. 2. The sky is cloudy. Good. I think it is going to rain soon. 3. I was completely wet because it was, good for you, raining heavily. Good. Now please go to the student book, page 105. Point number 5, speak and write. Remember, when we narrate events, we usually answer questions that describe places, events, time, characters, and feelings. What's your worst weather experience and what happened? When you want to answer such a question, when you want to describe what happened with you in a weather experience, you should think of these points here. Let's see. 1. When this happened. 2. Where you were. 3. Who you were with. 4. What the weather was like. 5. What happened. 6. How you reacted. 7. How you felt. Now let's practice describing a weather experience. This is a conversation between a son and a father. The son asks his father about the worst weather experience he had, and the father answers and describes what happened. What was the worst weather experience you had? It was a storm. When did it happen? It was in winter, 3 years ago. Where were you? We were sailing back home. Who was with you? My younger brother and 2 friends. What was the weather like? At first, it was windy, and then the storm started. What happened? There was very scary thunder and lightning. The wind was blowing. The waves were very high. Water filled the boat, and the boat was about to sink. How did you react? How did you feel? I was afraid, but I stayed calm. and I asked the others to help me in removing the water and controlling the boat. Luckily, we could reach the beach and we were safe at last. Now please, read these 4 questions to the left carefully and match them with the most suitable answers to the right A, B, C, and D. You can pause the video here, put your answers, then check your answers with me here. Okay. 1. When did this happen? Good for you, it is B. It happened 10 years ago. 2. Where were you? It is A. Good. I was camping in the desert. 3. Who was with you? Well done. It is D. I was with 2 friends. 4. How did you feel? It is C. I was scared, but I stayed calm. I hope all your answers were correct. Now please move to activity B. Reply to the message on the discussion forum below. Write about the experience you discussed in activity A. So the question here is, what's your worst weather experience? And you are going to write a reply telling and describing, of course, the worst weather experience you had. Don't forget the questions that we have already discussed in activity A. They are very important. Okay, dear students, now let's practice writing a paragraph to describe our experience. Remember, the questions that we have already discussed in activity A are very important. They will help you to put all the necessary information in your paragraph. Let's see. What was the worst weather experience you had? I faced a storm while hiking. When did it happen? Last weekend. Where were you? In the mountains. Who was with you? My brother. What was the weather like? We had checked the weather forecast before we left. The sun was shining and there were no clouds in the sky. What happened? As we got further up the mountain, black clouds appeared in the sky and a strong wind started blowing. Then we heard thunder. We realized that a storm was coming. How did you react? We had to go back. As we were going down the mountain, it started raining. Also, it was so foggy that we couldn't see anything. How did you feel? My brother was really scared, but I tried to stay calm. Now the end. Fortunately, our parents were waiting for us near the bottom of the mountain. It rained for the rest of the day. Luckily, we were at home, warm and safe. So now, students, as you noticed, the questions were very helpful in gathering all the necessary information, and we have now a full, complete paragraph including all the necessary information for describing a weather experience. Please, dear students, don't forget to do your daily assignment. Also, do the homework in your workbook, page 115, activity number C. Thanks for being so attentive. Stay well. Goodbye.